Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Sunlight, a movie presented by Christopher Guest, and about a guy who picks up a hitchhiker in a monkey costume, directed by Nina Conti, and is going to dig up his dad so he can work out his daddy issues. It's very strange. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 17. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So I guess the main character works for Sunlight Radio or stole their RV. And somehow he ends up picking up this hitchhiker, or she just gets on board and she's in a costume. I think it's a she. And they start driving. And now they're together driving. And eventually he does, I guess, dig up his dad and tell him to go F himself. And then at some point, it says a tender love story with moments of demented hilarity, according to Chortle. At some point, he sees a costume of a wolf and he buys it, and now he's a furry too. Infectious joke after infectious joke. Not seeing the jokes, just seems to be very odd. Nina Conti. Sunlight. It won all kinds of awards. It's a very odd movie. I don't find it funny. Written by Nina Conti and Shanoa Allen, directed by Nina Conti. Produced by, I don't have the cast in here. The EP is Christopher Guest. So maybe this is kind of an improv thing, taken to put into screenplay format. It's coming soon, so I assume it's looking for a distributor. Charming, touching, and even kinky, which is weird. I don't know. I mean, if it's supposed to be funny, I don't find it super funny. I find it more weird than funny. The problem with comedy in this context is if you put too many elements, it becomes unrelatable. If you can't relate to it, it's not really all that funny. So, some people can relate to daddy issues. I guess there are people who probably could relate to furry issues. I don't know. It just seems like too oddball a setup. I'm not quite sure how the woman in the monkey costume even gets aboard his thing. He seems to just fall asleep and wake up and she's driving. It seems like a situation the cops should be involved in. Does he run a radio station in his RV? Is that what he does? Is that a thing? It's weird. Why does he want to dig up his dad just to yell at him? His dad is dead. I don't know. A lot of odd, like, to me, comedy needs to, I don't know, have a shared experience to really hit home, or else you just kind of like, okay, that's weird. So the energy is, they're trying to be funny, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't have billed this as a comedy so much as just an indie movie. Feels like a very indie setup. So first act, his dad dies and he never got to tell him off, so he decides to drive out to his gravesite to dig him up and yell at him. It's already a kind of a shaky premise. Some point along the way, he goes to sleep in his RV and wakes up, and he's driving along, and there's someone in a monkey costume doing the driving. And at first he doesn't like that, and then they stop, and then the monkey helps him out with some money to fix the RV. And so now he's got to drive the monkey because she's got a job interview. Doesn't make any sense. Um, so then, of course, they get to know each other, and he's got dad issues, and she's got some issues taking off the costume. Not sure what job she can apply to in a monkey costume, but that's the setup. And they fall in love, and then he buys a wolf costume so he could relate to her, and then they, I don't know, live happily ever after in their weird costumes. Seems like you're trying to make a furry love story. I don't think that's gonna work for 99% of the audience. There's a tiny slice of audience that's gonna love it. They're furries. But yeah, I don't really see this working, but let's read the write up. Maybe there's more information here. Let's see. All right, let's go to the IMDb. Seems like the wrong title for a movie like that, too. Sunlight. It looks like it was shot last year. A hilarious, dark, and unconventional love story following two people on the edge of life who find purpose and romance through an unlikely connection, escaping the darkness in search of some sunlight. Okay, that makes a little more sense. If you don't bill it as a comedy, I guess. I'm interested in the comments. For those who don't know, Nina Conti is a phenomenal UK ventriloquist. That monkey suit design is based off the character she's toured with on her hand for years. His name is Monkey, and he's got his own personality and is hilariously rude. If you even have a half interest, I suggest you find YouTube clips immediately. Nina is also famous for mouth mask she can attach to willing audience members. I've seen that bit. It's pretty funny. Let's see. People say utterly bizarre, but still intriguing. People seem to like it. Fast and Furious. Get it? Zootopia 2 movie trailer today. She seems furry nice. Nut Job 3 Raccoon Revenge movie. Netflix Cinema 2025. What? I don't get that comment. What the F? Wolf? What the F? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I've seen this woman do her ventriloquist stand-up. I don't know if that's going to translate into a movie like this. It's odd. I guess that's Nina Conti in the... I'm going to guess that's Nina underneath as well. Let's see. No, maybe not. I'm not sure who the monkey is. Oh, Jane. Okay, so Nina Conti is in it. Yeah, here she is with Monkey. So, I guess this is a way to translate her stand-up into a comedy. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'm not opposed to weird movies. It just doesn't really grab me, but... maybe if Roy, the other character, was a little more normal, and then she was the oddball, maybe. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I would. I guess I'd need to hear maybe some reviews, and I wouldn't say no to it, but it's kind of not on the top of my list. Just seems weird. But, I mean, you know, Nina's got some fans, so I don't think it'll be unwatchable. So, maybe. Who knows? It'll pop up on streaming one day, and maybe I'll watch it. Anyhow, that's it for me. Tony D and Little Joan somewhere behind me. She's not feeling well today. She's a little low energy. Don't want to disturb her. Tomorrow, I will be at the Shore Vintage event, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's out in Richland, New Jersey, out in the Pines. So come on out. It's toys and antiques, all kinds of cool stuff. And of course, Piney books. On Sunday, I'll be at the Flemington Book Fest from 10 to 5. That's been going on. It should be a good day. Should be nice weather for both events. And then at 7 on Sunday, of course, is the live stream where we do it live. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.